Hi, my name is Ellen, and I work and live in the Las Vegas, Nevada area. I want to stay an independent contractor on apps such as Doordash, Uber Eats, and all the others because I am a single mom of two boys, one who is 21 and severely affected by his autism. I need to have the flexibility to provide for them financially, but to also be home when they need me to. Being an independent contractor allowed me to work the hours that best suits the needs for my family. Thank you so much for listening.
My name's Nathaniel and I'm based out of Portland, Oregon. I was a longtime W-2 full-time employee, but I didn't make enough money or get enough time off. Whether I was sick, injured, or when my sister passed away 2 years ago, I barely had enough money to fly home and barely enough time off to be with my family. I always had to supplement my income with app-based gig work. Now, I'm a full-time app-based gig worker and independent contractor, and when my father passed away last month, I didn't have to take any time off, and I had plenty of money set aside to be able to fly home and take care of him. I need app-based gig work, and I need to stay independent in order to have a livable wage and work-life balance. Please, do not make me an employee. That is just not enough.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? It's your boy Boots, Dash Your Life Hawaii. Um, the reason why I want to be an independent contractor is because where anywhere else you can go at 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, log into an app and go to work. Where can you go to if you go to another state, another part of the country, and you can just turn the app on and go to work? Where can you go? Where else in the world or in this place that you can have the power of your employment, power of your earnings, the power of your life in the palm of your hands? The gig economy. I am a delivery driver in the gig economy out of the state of Hawaii. This economy allows me to pick up my phone, take some orders, take some deliveries, and make over 6 figures a year to do it. I can't do that at a W-2. I can't set my own pace. I can't set my own time. I gotta get up when they tell me to get up. I gotta eat when they tell me to eat. I gotta sleep when they tell me to sleep. Oh, and I gotta go to the bathroom when they tell me to go to the bathroom. In this space, we create our own journey. We create our own path. And being a W-2 employee is not going to cut it for me, because this lifestyle that I have in the gig economy is what makes me want to be an independent contractor with the freedoms that I have to be able to say, like I said again, to pick up my phone and make over 6 figures a year, picking things up and dropping them off. This is Dash Your Life Hawaii. They call me Booze. Holla at your boy.
All right, folks, this is Cody, and I work the Southern Illinois market. And yeah, I want to remain an independent contractor. For what is left of us to be independent contractors, especially in these gig apps. These apps will, have acceptance rates, stuff like that, which they shouldn't even have, but they do. So I'm going to be forced, if I'm not an independent contractor, I could be forced to go somewhere that I don't feel safe in, a place I don't feel safe. So we should risk our lives and risk ourselves so we can't go home to our families just because we can't be an independent contractor. So yes, I 100% want to remain an independent contractor.
Hi, my name is Nay, and I'm in Jacksonville, Florida. I am a part-time gig worker and full-time hustler. What that means is I have a full-time W-2 that I work at nights. And when I get off from work in the morning, I get in my car, I turn on the apps, and I do gig work for a few hours for breakfast and lunch. And on my days off from my W-2, I pretty much do gig work throughout the day. I'm on a variety of platforms, Doordash, Uber Eats, Instacart, catering apps, Deliver It and Deliver That. I have a variety of apps that I work that are in my portfolio. And what that does for me is it allows me the freedom to decompress from all the things that happened at my, W-2, things that are going on. I can relax and be 100% me. I'm not worried about Zoom meetings. I'm not worried about phone calls. I'm not worried about compliance. I'm not worried about overseeing 30 plus associates and making sure that everybody's doing their job. I'm not worried about all the things that, the higher ups want or my boss wants. And, I'm 100% me. And I can do all the things that I want to do. And I can take all the orders that I want to take and decline all the orders that I want to decline. So if the gig apps went to a W-2 format, I would honestly uninstall all the apps and walk away. If I wanted another W-2, I could very well go out and get one, but I don't want one. So in closing, I'll say this to you. We, the people of the gig economy, reserve the right to accept or decline any and all offers presented to us through all gig apps and platforms. Protect our freedoms, protect our rights, keep us independent contractors. Thank you.
My name's Joseph Hedrich. I dash in the Detroit, Michigan area. I have a W-2 job, and being able to work the different gig apps on my time as an independent contractor helps me give an advantage to my children for school activities and other things that my W-2 doesn't quite cover. I love the freedom and independence of it to be able to turn on the apps, shut them off anytime I want. I don't want that to be taken away. If I don't want to work for a week, I don't have to. I don't have to schedule things. If I can choose which platform I work on. That's the freedom that I love about working gig apps. So please don't take that away.
Hi, I'm Chris. I live in Mesa, Arizona. The reason why I want to remain an independent contractor is because I work a W-2, but I use gig apps to help supplement my income as I help take care of my elderly mother. Having the gig apps and a W-2 is very helpful, so please help us remain independent. With having 2 part-time jobs, you have to fight with scheduling. With independent contractor work, I can have my W-2 and then work when I have time to on the apps. So please help to keep us as independent contractors. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.
My name is Yost, and I am a gig worker in the Kansas City, Missouri area. We need to stay independent. We don't need legislation or anybody changing where we're at. We do not work for these platforms, but this gives us freedom and flexibility to go out and make as much money as we want or as little as we want. Or if we wanted to travel and see other things and work other places to see the world, we can do that with this type of side income or full-time income for some. Let's stay independent, let's not change it, and let's keep it where it's at.
Good evening, Tremaine here, reporting that it is important for independent contractors to stay independent. If they're not independent, that means that they're dependent, and that literally makes them not independent anymore. As an independent filmmaker, I like making independent films independently. And if I were not to make independent films independently, they would be dependent films depending on someone else. That would not be good. Thank you, and good night.